Hi, welcome into post-show headlines. I'm Andrew Salciunas with this lunatic, John Kincade.
Hi, Andrew.
All
Nice
right.
to meet you.
Post-show headlines, 5 questions, 2 minutes each, PTI kind of style. Like, subscribe, everything that goes on this YouTube channel. We appreciate you listening.
Are you Wilbon?
Yeah, I like Wilbon. I just don't like Wilbon's hatred for Philadelphia.
Yeah,
but other than that, I do like Michael Wilbon.
I have too good a hair to be Kornheiser. But I'll take
none of them have really hair.
There you go. They don't really.
All right, so question number 1 for you. Now, sometimes we have to do certain topics where we have to forget that we do what we do for a living.
Okay.
Because the question is, how would you handle the buildup of the Super Bowl week, like the longest week of our lives waiting for the Super Bowl? Now, our lives are a little bit different. We're going to Radio Row. We'll be doing the show. We're going to be in New Orleans. It's going to be a lot of fun. But forget that.
Eating.
Forget that for a second.
Yes.
Imagine that you are back in your venture capitalist days. And it's the week going up to the Super Bowl. What would John Kincade do for the week to kill time? Remember, we're in February, so it's not like you can go, I'll play golf every single day. No, it's too freaking cold out.
First thing you need to do is maneuver your work schedule so you know that you are piling stuff up so you can busy your days up like through Thursday and lunchtime.
Smart.
Then make sure that Friday is nothing but a maintenance day. Maybe you're answering emails, you're doing some of that stuff, just cleaning up some stuff because you will be completely distracted by then.
Oh, of course.
You have to plan eating for Saturday. Here's what I'm suggesting, guys. Unless your woman is completely entrenched in the birds.
Right.
We're married to 2 women who are not.
Yep.
So Saturday night, little dinner date, little romance night.
Okay.
They go out after church and get a little love of the Lord in for me.
You're a Saturday church guy.
So I'm a Saturday
church people.
And then I know that by Sunday, I've just got my Sunday planned as far as little Market Street Grill for breakfast, little pre-show to your show on Sunday, and try to count down.
What I'm trying to say is for the regular man who's not working on the
radio. The regular man is what I'm saying.
I played Madden for like 10 hours in Super Bowl 52.
Here's one thing I would not suggest that you... I love rewatching previous events. You and your dad did it yesterday.
Yeah, we did.
I like rewatching,
a lot of fun.
Like to build up the excitement and the energy so you can feel the emotion of it.
Yeah, okay.
So
that's
some
a great
of that.
one.
That's a great time passer.
All right, question number 2. Now you're Radio John again.
All right.
You've done how many Radio Rows?
I think this is going to be 15.
Okay. What is like the best Radio Row story or experience that you ever had? From a job standpoint, like tell the people, because we're so focused on the here and now and the Eagles playing Sunday.
Sure.
Well, you have 15 years of experience of doing Radio Row specifically.
Well, there's something that I'm going to show you tomorrow that I didn't share with you guys. I have certain ways that we get extra special treatment because I will go on the way home and pick up a box of high-end cigars. So if any top guests come by that are trying to get the attention of people, having the high-end cigars is a great way to be able to lure people over and bring them in.
Genius.
It got Adam Sandler would come by. And if Adam Sandler comes, look, we're all about the birds and
love the
chicks.
Sandman.
But if Adam Sandler comes down to Radio Row, we're going to get him.
Sandman.
And one of the things he always would come by is, you're the cigar guy. So you lure people over with stuff. And Adam Sandler is one of my favorite things is that over and over again. And one time too, Mrs. Kardashian was walking, Kris Jenner was walking by. And everybody at the time, it was the show was hot and everything. And they said, couldn't get her time. And I said, Miss Jenner, everyone tells me that my wife looks just like you. She stops and she looks and she goes, she must be gorgeous.
That's awesome.
And I said, she is. Look. And I showed her my phone, and she goes, you want to do something? All the radio stations were trying to get her on. Now, she was terrible on the air. But it was like, we'll still do it.
And you were able to say
it was good
that
clout,
you were able to talk.
It's good clout.
Sometimes, selfishly, we are excited
you want to do stuff like that.
Our opportunities of people we've been able to talk to.
Sometimes they're dragged. If Adam Sandler comes down, we are grabbing him.
Yeah, I'm all about the same, man. All right, number 3. Now, you are a very conservative gambler. And
yes.
I totally understand. It's smart.
Correct.
But Super Bowl Sunday is when you start doing all the prop bets.
Oh, yes.
The coin toss and will the big man score. I'm not asking you for this specific Super Bowl. What are your favorite bets? I'm not having you give a pick segment right now.
Sure.
But what are some of those?
We will do that Friday.
We will do those. But what are some of the fun bets that you would look for that you go, you know what, for this game or for any Super Bowl, this is something that I like to bet on?
I always like to bet on, is the first play a run or a pass?
Okay.
I will always check that one out. I like to. That's one I always.
Are you like a Gatorade national anthem?
No,
that kind of stuff.
No, I stay away from that. Stay away from those usually. I like stuff like will there be a score in the last 2 minutes of a half?
Yeah.
I will tell you that one that I always will give you on Friday too for our listeners on the air. First quarter under hits like 80-something% of the time.
Really?
Yes.
The nerves.
First quarter under, sort of a cagey game. If the number's 10.5 or less, they've started to up it to 10.5.
Okay.
To screw around with you a little bit.
Yeah.
But first quarter unders hit constantly. So I'm going to tell you this week, though, I may go opposite that. But if you're just going by the odds, first quarter under is usually always a great bet.
All right, I told you there's a couple fun ones on FanDuel. The octopus.
The octopus.
Which I didn't learn until last week is
right.
when the player scores a touchdown but then also gets the 2-point conversion, which
Good.
we saw in Super Bowl 57 with Hurts.
Sure.
Rushes it in and then gets the 2-point conversion.
Absolutely.
So that's maybe a fun bet. But the one that I like the most, I said it to you on the air today, the score got me one. First time in NFL history with this score, a $5 bet wins you over $100.
I don't know why you wouldn't try that.
Just
Look,
right?
You emptied your account. By the way, I'm such a gomer. I found out on my Bet Parks app that I think I'm $173 ahead for the year for football season.
Yeah.
So I decided minimum that on Super Bowl Sunday. I'm risking it all.
Yeah. And you can go for some big payout ones,
and you can go $3 ones,
yeah.
$5 ones. I will have a list so long I won't even be able to keep it straight.
That's awesome. All right, question 4. I don't even know if this is a good question for you.
It probably is. You're not that dumb.
Yeah, but you're not a big gamer.
No, I'm not a big gamer. I've played games with my daughter.
So yesterday,
that Grand Theft Auto blew my mind. I can't believe they talk like that.
It's a great game.
It's unbelievable.
Yesterday,
and they shoot people.
Yes, they do.
Over cars.
I took my son bowling.
You did.
It was not he wanted to go.
He did.
We got there.
How did he know he wanted to go bowling?
I don't know.
You suggested it to him, and he thought it sounded good, right?
He has like a little kid bowling set.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Okay.
So we were like, you want to do the real thing? He ended up hating it. I think he didn't like the balls hitting the ground, how loud it was.
Yeah. Well, a bowling alley's noisy.
Yeah, and it was at like an arcade.
Oh, geez, no.
But
because then there's the games that are drawing him over there.
No, he just wanted to get out of there, period.
I don't blame him.
I saw NBA Jam, like the arcade version, but like a newer edition.
Ooh.
So it had like Steph in it. And I wish, I almost asked Chrissy to leave me. Like, take Coop and go shop. I want to play this game.
So you could play this at home on your TV, but you can also play it on an arcade.
Yeah, at the arcade.
At the
arcade. With the joystick and everything. Dude, so
that's awesome.
What was your favorite sports video game that you ever played? Which is why I don't know if this is a good question, because I don't know if you've ever really dove in.
Now, you see, my age group, we were the first of just being addicted to golden tea at the bars.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I loved playing golden tea at the bars.
That's awesome.
I love golf. I'm not very good at it, but I love it. And golden tea at a bar, I mean, I don't know how many hours of my life. I've probably spent 150 hours of my life standing around a golden tea machine, talking crap.
Now, how come you don't have one of those in your basement?
Because
I know you got a gaming system.
Yeah, you know what? That's not one. Yeah, that's one that I would consider. Yeah.
I used to love NFL Street, NFL Blitz, those.
See, now you're a little, again, it's just the age-wise, that's a little off for me.
Ken Griffey Baseball on the Nintendo 64 was my favorite game.
I remember playing the quarters with it, and Pac-Man and everything. The Ken Griffey stuff, though, was great. I remember my little cousins playing.
It was more like the first, where you're actually watching them run. It wasn't just like little sticks.
See, I played in television.
Yes, yeah.
Which was really bad for you. Yeah, it wasn't good.
All right, this is, I apologize for this last question. I really apologize. I apologize to myself, to Dylan, who's behind the camera right now.
General Hospital question?
No, that will
Young
never
and the Restless?
Happen. That will never happen, especially after this dumb one.
Okay.
So there's a couple of commercials on our station right now that have the jingles, and they're catchy. What is John Kincaid's favorite jingle or couple of favorite jingles of all time? Because he knows every jingle.
Oh, I am Jingle Johnny.
Ever performed on a TV station or radio, he knows them. So what is your favorite jingle of all time?
Hold the pickle, hold the lettuce. Special orders, don't upset us. All they ask is that you let us serve it your way. At BK, and they changed it to BK. It used to be at Burger King. Have it your way. That was absolutely one of them. If you have heartburn, nausea, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea. That's always a good one. My wife loves it when I sing that at home. You know?
Or she loves that. I love it when you're singing it.
She's like, you're a 5-year-old. I can do do you know, though, I also can do that with like TV theme songs.
Yeah, I know. That's
for another day, another time. What's yours?
I used to love as a kid because it was easy to remember. 1-800-588-2300.
Empire.
See? I loved it.
How about my baloney has a first name?
It's
O-S-C-A-R.
Yeah.
But baloney has a second name. It's M-A-Y-E-R. Oh, I love to eat it every day. And if you ask me why, I'll say because Oscar Mayer has a way with B-O-L-O-G-N-E.
Are we done? Did we reach 10 minutes?
I think we're pretty much done.
We've reached 10 minutes. See you guys.
See ya.
Hey guys, Andrew Salciunas from Kincade and Salciunas. Thank you for checking out all of our stuff on YouTube. Make sure you click, like, subscribe on everything that you see. And of course, you can see everything from our YouTube feed. Full shows, interviews, when John's being an idiot, which is like 15 times a day. So make sure you check out all of our stuff on YouTube. We appreciate it.